Coffee with Andy and Tracy.
They're not playing your song, honey.
Yes, they are. We are in beautiful, beautiful St. Michael's, Maryland. There's only 1,000 residents, and the town just closed today for the season. Tour boat operators all shut down. Several of the restaurants shut down. But God isn't shut down. Look at that sunset right there. That's incredible.
Did you bring my glass over here?
I did not. You want to come join me, sweetie?
I'll be right back.
She'll be right back. So we have the sun going down behind me. Oops, I almost fell. And we went to the Chesapeake Maritime Museum today.
Just because you're easy to beat.
And the Chesapeake Maritime Museum is awesome. It's like 15 acres.
Is that what it's called? Chesapeake Bay. CBMM? Yeah.
Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum. Hi, we got Tracy here. And it showcases so much of the history of the Chesapeake Bay, oystering and that heritage, crabbing,
Duck
hunting, clams. They have shipbuilders, shipwrights on site that are working to restore these 100, 200-year-old ships, and they bring a lot of them out for activities and education.
They're heading straight for us. I was going to say they could see the little skipjack over there, but you can't really see them.
Can't really see it. And in the Chesapeake Bay, out in the upper part of it, there are sections that you can only harvest oysters motorized 2 days a week.
I don't think it's sections. I think it's all of Maryland.
All of Maryland.
Yeah, she said it used to be like Sunday, Monday you could only do motorized. Now it's discretionary 2 days a week. So I don't know how they really police that, but
I bet they do.
probably.
It's gorgeous here. We came into this marina yesterday. They had the Oyster Festival, and this was, or the anchorage. There were probably 15, 20 boats right here with us. Right now we've got 2. And everything closed down for the season. What was your favorite part of the Maritime Museum, hon?
I don't know.
Do.
Well, I mean, just the fact that they're restoring those boats is really cool.
And they still use them.
And still used, yeah. I mean, they're all wooden. They're built, right in this area. That it's just kind of a local thing.
It is.
You don't find them anywhere else.
The history of oystering and the technology of it, and how the technology hasn't really changed, and how up in these little bays they're only allowed to harvest oysters with the tongs they reach down from the boat. And out in the big bay, it's power only 2 days a week. It's pretty incredible. The water is so smooth behind us. When we leave here tomorrow, we're going to go over to Solomon, Maryland, to the Calvert Maritime Museum. We're hitting a lot of museums.
We're trying to board our kids into wanting to read.
We're trying to board them into wanting to read. And we quiz them. We go into a building and we ask them a question, and we don't let them leave until they come back with the answer. It drives them nuts. Oh, let's see. I got to find something to do with this. There we go. That's a little better. Not much.
Yeah, Gimpy hurt his back here. Meh.
Hurt my back.
The poor little guy hurt his little back.
I'm still getting a little bit of that sunset. So
Freaking old.
I'm not getting old. I'll do a video right here of Camden teaching himself how to be a backwards gondola driver. He was singing, I was making it up.
Oh.
I love Velveeta. We were worried that it was going to be a little unsettled out here, but it has been so smooth and nice, and way nicer than the anchorage outside of the
Annapolis for the last 2 nights.
Annapolis for the last several nights. And it's just nice to relax. I really dug the museum. I look forward to our travel day tomorrow. We got about 52 nautical miles to travel. I just reached out to one of our buddy boats, Sailing in Faith. A little shout out for them. I might even tag them in this video because we all got to support each other. They're in Oriental, and husband and kids are on the boat. They're all playing games with our kids right now downstairs because our kids, since we overcame the technology issue, they have access to a device again, and they're playing games and talking with one of the kids on our buddy boat, Sailing in Faith. And they're going to be in Oriental apparently another month. Hopefully not, because you're going to freeze everything.
All of it.
All of it. You're going to freeze. Is that enough said?
Yeah.
We will buddy boat with you down to Charleston. Help you get south.
I mean, it may not be much better there, but at least it's a different scenery.
It's a couple of degrees of latitude south, and that's got to help for something. And now we're pretty relaxed right now. Riley's over there
I'm trying to figure out what that kid's trying to do.
reading. Camden's learning.
He's learning something. I don't know. He's probably not learning anything, but
Just saying. We're going to go top off with water in the morning before we do our little passage.
did they drop their sail, or are they just like, you just can't see them head on, I guess?
Probably can't see him head on.
Oh, there goes a nice little Boston whaler.
A nice little Boston whaler starts off at like $30,000 now.
Yeah. They don't even know the real whalers. Like,
No.
that's a real whaler.
We tried to go to town last night. The kids wanted boxed mac and cheese
And hot dogs.
and hot dogs.
So they got what they wanted.
And Tracy needed an evening away from
Boxed
said
mac
boys.
and cheese and hot dogs.
And we snuck into town, and the something crab, which is right on the water, their last day of the
It's
season.
the Krusty Krab.
They were crusty. Was supposed to be today,
It's the crust that...
but they ended up closing early last night, and they weren't open today. They were closed at like 7 p.m.
You had to clean the restaurant for the season.
They cleaned the restaurant for the season. Nobody showed up today to reopen for the last day of the season. So we had to walk into town, and we went to this little
You
Italian
could turn the anchor light on back.
bistro. It is probably off, yes. And the sky is beautiful. And I just can't tell you about the serenity we have right here. It's chilly. It was 46 degrees this morning. And I don't care what temperature it is on land. It feels colder when you're on the water.
It's crispy and wet.
I'm not one to complain about being cold. And I tell you that while I'm wearing my Funkle sweatshirt and shorts, and I'm barefoot.
And then he's going to stick them things on me in a little bit.
I
Like,
am.
I'm
I'm
cold.
going to stick my cold piggies on her later tonight. Hey, can you warm these? Oh! The kids are doing shorts for YouTube. A lot of them are jumping over things in slow motion.
Well, two of them.
Two of them. Well, Camden's,
One of them's not
Plopping
coordinated
over.
enough, and the other one's too cool.
you know what? I've got an old video of him doing
Oh, yeah?
that I've got to ask if his permission to
You
put
don't
it
have to
on.
ask permission. I'm giving it to you. It came off my phone. It's my property.
Okay. So I know I've got to reach out to the O'Hearns. I talked to you guys yesterday on a video and I hadn't heard from you, but I need to reach out
That
to you
means you're
now.
not watching our video.
You're not watching our videos. Gotta get to it. You guys should be out of town for Thanksgiving, and you probably need a house sitter. The Duncans are going to come to
Free
town
pet sitters.
as free pet sitters.
It'll actually show up.
That'll show up. We'll be there. We'll be attentive. We will have the kids clean up after the dogs if they make a mess.
Right?
We will not get into any of your stashes of anything. Maybe. I'm not ruling that out. I retract that last statement. But we're looking forward to seeing some family and friends back in Georgia. We're also looking forward to sunsets like this, warm weather. Sunsets like that and warmer weather. That's the double threat right there. What was
A
that?
hairball.
Hairball? Was that from the back of my neck?
Ew. You do need a haircut.
I do need a haircut. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video for you guys and say hi. And
Except it wasn't quick.
this was quick for me.
Get Camden. There. Yeah.
See Camden in the background. I'm going to point to him. I'm not putting a video over top of him. But if he's going to go out there
Hey,
and
Camden, you got a life jacket?
do some physical
Do you have a
activity,
life jacket?
I'm going to support it.
Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back.
The life jackets are up in the dinghy that's hoisted up and ready
Ready to go get water at the dock in the morning and head out of this place.
heading out of this place.
Gonna make like leaf trees and leaf.
Oh, the trees are beautiful here. This city,
These trees are leafing. It's time to go south.
there's only 1,000 residents here. It is a sleepy little town, and
There were 1,000 drunks on the road last night.
we met some very nice locals last
Yes,
night.
yes, yes. I wasn't talking about her and her mother.
She was lovely.
I was talking about the
The people at the
circus
saloon.
ringmaster that was leading a lion around on a chain. And
Yeah, I know.
it was like adult Halloween.
Yeah,
here.
family friendly, family friendly. We're keeping this one family friendly. So this is an evening check-in with you guys. We love you. Tell your friends and family you love them. Clean up after yourself. Spay and neuter your pets. Talk to you soon. Bye.